Every day, we're met with the opportunity to step into a new, expanded version of ourselves. In order to grow and become the version of you that you want to be, you'll need to step out of your comfort zone. Cultivating daily habits and routines that support your intention for growth can be absolutely groundbreaking. Hey, good morning. I'm so excited for today. We're going to be going over some daily habits that just give me life, they give me confidence, they give me energy, and they just allow me to tackle my day. We're talking like main character kind of energy habits. I first just want to say that everybody is so different for what they need when it comes to expanding yourself. And I really encourage you to just explore different habits and find what really fills up your cup, not because you saw it on TikTok, on YouTube, or on Reels, but because it genuinely works for you and your lifestyle and it helps you to show up as the person that you want to be. Don't force a habit into your routine. If you start to feel a sense of dread every time that you're planning on doing it, that's a red flag, and time is way too precious to be wasted on something that takes away your energy and your light. Also, because social media is such a highlight reel, I just want to remind you that I am human and I don't do all of these habits perfectly every single day. I try to do my best. Some days life just gets too busy, and I think we need to normalize that. And it happens to everybody, and if you haven't heard it today yet, I want to just say that I'm so proud of you. I know that's cheesy, but I don't care. So we're going to get into the video now. My first daily habit is meditating. Meditating has helped me have some of my biggest breakthroughs with healing my subconscious limiting beliefs. I wouldn't feel nearly as in tune with my body and intuition as I do today without spending about 10 to 30 minutes, depending on how much time I have in the morning, every morning to drop into my body and make space in my subconscious mind for showing up as my idealized self. And then right after meditating, I spend a couple of minutes opening up my chest and my heart through stretching. And while stretching, I'll just feel myself opening up to receive all the goodness the day has in store for me and to surrender any stress, tension, or worries I might have to the universe. Just hand them over. This has been really helping me feel like I can move my body more freely and confidently, and I actually feel like it's improving my posture significantly since I sit hunched over on my computer most of the time. I actually haven't shared this with you before, and I've kept this issue pretty private, but for the last 3 years or so, I've been struggling with digestive issues and hormonal imbalance. There's actually one night in particular about 2 months ago that I struggled with really bad stomach pains, and I was up all night around like 2 a.m. I actually drew myself a hot bath because I wanted to ease the pain, but that horrible experience plus 𝐘𝐨𝐮𝐓𝐿 recommending this product led me to trying out Seed. This is not sponsored, by the way. This is the first time that I've been trying this product, and it's been about a month, but I've seen significant improvement in my digestive health. Let's just say that everything is regular and happy, and I've actually noticed my skin clearing up significantly, which I've struggled with hormonal acne or acne in general since I was 14, and I think hormonal acne for probably the last 3 years. Like, I've had some friends pop up just because I'm about to start my period, but other than that, my skin has not been so clear in my entire life. I can't even stress this enough. It's amazing. I'm mainly just dealing with scarring now. Now, I know it's still too soon to dictate that this is the reason why, but this hasn't happened before, and this is the only thing that I've changed. But taking a daily probiotic and prebiotic, which this has both, this might be a little dramatic, but I don't care. I have experienced firsthand how much it can help with healing your hormonal imbalance, because the gut and your hormones are actually linked with, I believe, estrogen production. And I had 5 days straight without any pimples coming up on my chin. 5 days, 5 whole days. It's insane. It's never happened. So I'm real excited to continue taking 2 of these every morning with an empty stomach, and I'll keep you guys updated on if it continues to improve or if it's just kind of a placebo or a weird thing my body's doing. I'll let you know. Next, we're heading to my desk because this next one is a fairly new habit that I've included into my morning routine, and it's actually writing down my 2022 intentions before I do my journal entry. So it's really easy to get stuck in that cycle of reacting and falling into old established patterns. And so this is a simple way every single morning to gently remind yourself of the intention that you have for the new year, so that if you face any challenges or upsetting situations, you can easily guide yourself back into the energy of that intention that you set for the year, so that you can break old patterns and old habits. I've also started being intentionally productive. And this is because last year I struggled with my productivity. And let's just say it's not this toxic cycle of accomplishment after accomplishment, that pattern that we all get into where we're not satisfied until we reach that next goal. That's not what I'm saying. Last year, I just didn't do anything. I was definitely more of a couch potato last year, and I'm accepting myself for going through that phase of my life because I was also struggling with a lot of things internally, and so it's okay. But this year we are being intentionally productive. So we're getting work done. We're being more conscious of our time and how we're spending it. I was binging TV shows like no other, and I just did not feel happy at the end of the day. And I knew I could do more, and I wanted to do more, but I just simply couldn't because I was numbing my pain with watching TV and scrolling on Instagram and TikTok and wasting my time. And so this habit is more of a mindset shift. So I've been starting my day with writing my intention out in my journal entry, and then I've also gone in and just told myself to be intentionally productive today and to have fun with what I'm creating and what I'm doing. It's finding the joy in the little things in the journey. Oh my God, this sounds so cheesy, but it's so true. Finding the joy in the journey instead of stressing about getting to that next milestone. And so far that's really helping me this winter, especially because it's so cold and you don't want to do anything. It's helping me actually get out there, go outside, be productive, do things, create things with my hands or my camera, and just truly enjoy it. So this next one is more of a mindset shift again, but it is reminding myself to surrender and that everything's gonna be okay if I'm starting to feel overwhelmed. I struggle with anxiety. I'm a people pleaser, and the part of your brain that tells you to overthink everything is set to maximum. And because of this, I often feel overwhelmed throughout the day. So having this technique where I just breathe and I remind myself that it's all gonna be okay has really helped. And this is actually why I'm experimenting with not drinking coffee for 90 days, is because of my anxiety. But this one habit has really helped me. It's first acknowledging that I am feeling overwhelmed and that I have anxious thoughts running through my brain, but then it's taking a deep breath and reminding myself that everything's gonna work out in the end. And yeah, maybe I'm feeling pretty crappy and my feelings are completely valid, and I remind myself that because we feel our feelings over here, we don't escape them. But I do wholeheartedly believe in divine timing. Even if I can't see it yet, I trust that everything's gonna work out in the end and that there's nothing to stress over. Okay, so getting ready and dressed for the day has been an amazing habit for helping me stick to my goal or the new habit that I want to bring into 2022, which is to document more and to create more content. And just being more spontaneous in general, because I never know when I'm going to have a surge of creative energy and inspiration hit me. It can happen at any moment, like when we're grocery shopping or whatever. I just want to feel like I can pull out my phone or pull out my camera and film without feeling insecure in my skin. And because I've consciously linked getting ready with content creation and just feeling confident overall, I feel like whenever I do get ready, it almost opens the doors for creative inspiration to come through. Another habit has been really connecting with my body whenever I'm exercising. So it's that mind-muscle connection, and it's mainly just allowing my body to guide me through the movements. It allows me to set a pace that works for my body in that moment and what feels really good to me. So instead of focusing on the number of reps that I'm doing and trying to push myself to get as many as possible, I'm dropping into my body, I'm connecting with my muscles, I'm feeling into what feels good. Is my form okay? Is it challenging yet still feels really good, or does it feel painful? And just really slowing down while I'm exercising. I feel like doing this has really helped me to connect more with my body and to my intuition, and just to really tap in to what's going on a little bit easier. So this one has probably made the biggest impact with how confident I feel in my skin, and that is programming my skincare routine to be the time that I connect with my divine feminine energy. And this might be too personal, but I haven't felt sexy since like college, and I'm only 25, so it just seems kind of weird that I'm at this phase where I'm insecure in my body and I don't feel very sexy, and it's something that I really wanted to heal this year because I haven't always struggled with this. So I'm intentionally bringing some more yin energy into my life. So basically the way that I do this is while I'm doing my skincare routine, morning or night, mostly in the night is what I've been doing, not really so much in the morning, but I'll romanticize the experience. So I'll light a candle, I'll turn on some aesthetic lo-fi music, and then in my head, I'll start admiring myself. I'll tell myself words of affirmation, and I'll stare deeply into my eyes. I'll just love on my natural beauty and the shape of my face, the shape of my body, and simply start feeling into the love that I have for myself. It's definitely a magical self-love ritual that helps me to bring some more confident, sexy energy into my life. And the last daily habit that I have is when I feel excitement, joy, love, any kind of positive emotion, I reach for more. Let me explain with a story. So last night, Justin and I were sitting on the couch and we were reading before bed. This is actually a fun idea to kind of hold ourselves accountable to not binge watch TV before bed, which there's nothing wrong with that, but we just really wanted to read. But all of a sudden, I was feeling really giddy. I was feeling very excited because I was filming today, because it was last night, and I was just imagining my future. I was visualizing. I just started to feel all of this joy. So instead of capping it out and putting a ceiling on it, I started to reach for more instead. I started to add to the list. Our 6-year anniversary is this weekend, so I added on to that, and I was very excited for what our plans are. We're gonna go to White Rock Lake, all these things. We're gonna go see the sunset. We're gonna go get some amazing food. And I just started tacking on things that were getting me really excited, and I was letting the joy overtake my body to the point where I was almost in tears. It felt amazing. It felt freeing. This is such a beautiful practice and so easy to implement. It's simply reaching for a little bit more joy when you notice that you're starting to be excited about something. Instead of putting a ceiling on your joy and not celebrating it further for a longer period of time, it's allowing yourself to do that, to bring in some more, to let yourself feel overwhelmed by it. It's just magical. I really hope that you enjoyed this video on the daily habits that are just giving me life right now this winter. If you did, it would mean the world to me if you could hit the like button down below, and I love you. I'm so excited to see you in the next video.